Is it time to buy or sell TeraWulf stock? In this video, we will explore TeraWulf in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 18th of August, 2025. And now we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any vital updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 26th of June, 2025, our system has ranked TeraWulf as a hold accumulate, giving it a score of 0. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. During this time, the stock has outperformed our expectations, with a gain of 113.67% since we first recommended buying TeraWulf 37 days ago. This translates to an average return of 3.07% per day since it was listed as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system anticipates high volatility and risk for the following trading day. Given the latest developments, we are unable to determine the stock's next direction, as it could go either way. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. Any pullback will now find support at the resistance level of $6.65. A price point that may provide a second opportunity for significant gains. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 70.07% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 4.88% to positive 20.61%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 16.01%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 84.59% and negative 31.05% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $1.45 and $6.47. Our latest daily update for TeraWulf includes the headline, Significant Movements in TeraWulf Inc. Stock Price on Monday, fluctuating by 15.1% between high and low. On the last trading day, which was Monday, the 18th of August, 2025, the TeraWulf Inc. stock price increased by 4.57%, rising from $8.97 to $9.38. This marks the 4th consecutive day of gains. It will be intriguing to see if the upward trend continues, or if there will be a slight pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 15.1%, with a low of $9.31 and a high of $10.71. Remarkably, the price has risen in 8 out of the last 10 days and has surged by 91.82% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price rise, which is a favorable technical indicator. In total, 54 million more shares were traded compared to the previous day, with a total of 160 million shares exchanged for approximately $1.51 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $10.71, while the lowest was $2.06. Currently, the price sits 12.42%, or $1.33, below the 52-week high of $10.71, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. TeraWulf demonstrated significant movement on August 18, 2025, following a series of impactful developments. Google increased its ownership stake and established a $3.2 billion backstop. Additionally, FluidStack exercised an option to add a 160-megawatt CB5 lease at Lake Mariner. Furthermore, the company announced a proposed $400 million private offering of convertible notes. These strategic moves elevate contracted capacity above 360 megawatts, with reported contracted revenue nearing $6.7 billion and the potential to reach as much as $16 billion with extensions. Recent upgrades from analysts underscore the company's shift towards high-performance computing and an asset-light hosting model. In the short term, The capital commitment from Google and the lease from FluidStack have instilled renewed investor confidence and enhanced revenue visibility. However, the convertible note offering and rapid stock price increase might prompt profit-taking or exert pressure on the stock if concerns about dilution grow. Looking ahead, successful execution of the Lake Mariner expansion and substantial, multi-year high-performance computing contracts could transform backlog into consistent, high-margin cash flow, thus supporting a higher valuation, assuming that execution, financing, and regulatory risks are managed effectively and that convertible securities do not significantly dilute equity. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 18th of August, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned WULF a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned WULF an overweight rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 19th of December, 2024, it was reported that B. Riley assigned WULF a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 13th of November, 2024, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned WULF an overweight rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 3rd of October, 2024, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned WULF an underperform rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned TeraWulf stock a general strong sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio also as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for TeraWulf. The TeraWulf Incorporated stock displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, which indicates a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two indicators, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $6.88 and $5.40. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 97.6%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical signal. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 12 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 3 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 40 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 41 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal 51 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for TeraWulf. TeraWulf Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $8.97. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. This stock is subject to significant daily movement and carries a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, categorizing it as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $1.40 between its high and low, which is a change of 15.10%. In the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 14.56%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for TeraWulf, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or has negative earnings. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, a pattern of negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 11th of November, 2025. Analysts currently estimate losses of 4 cents per share. It is important to monitor these figures closely, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for TeraWulf. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, TeraWulf encounters its first support level at $8.97. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for TeraWulf from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 12th of August, 2025, Prager Paul B made an insider purchase of 15 million shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.01 per share. On the 1st of August, 2025, Prager Paul B made an insider purchase of 2.5 million shares of restricted stock units. On the 1st of August, 2025, Langley's Carey M made an insider purchase of 1.5 million shares of restricted stock units. On the 1st of August, 2025, Khan Nazar M made an insider purchase of 2 million shares of restricted stock units. On the 1st of August, 2025, Fleury Patrick made an insider purchase of 1.5 million shares of restricted stock units. Analyzing the most recent 100 insider trades, we've found a positive insider power ratio of approximately 59.914. In total, insiders purchased over 60,679,664 shares and sold over 16,277,796 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $9.07, representing a decrease of 3.32%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, contributing to a significant level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 84, which further elevates this risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 11 days ago. Is TeraWulf stock a good buy? TeraWulf Inc. exhibits several positive indicators. However, we do not consider these sufficient for a buy recommendation at this time. Currently, it is more prudent to view it as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors may wish to maintain or accumulate their positions while waiting for further developments. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 19th of August, we anticipate that TeraWulf will open higher by 418 ten-thousandths and begin trading at $9.80. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be solely based on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.